Yo, and welcome back to the channel. So here we are in the middle of Nosy Be Island, literally in the middle of Nosy Be Island. So I took about a 3-kilometre little dirt road to get here to this little cemetery, which is the cemetery of the family of my adopted son's father, their father, who unfortunately was murdered 2 days ago in Hellville. What actually happened was, I think he's part of a gang, to be honest with you. And there's a lot of gangs of 14 to 20-year-olds in Hellville who go round in groups of 10 or 15 guys, maybe 20 even. And he went out on his own, this lad. And unfortunately, he bumped into this gang. Half the gang went down the road one way, the other half of the gang went down the other way, and they cut him off right in the middle. So they caught him, they used a machete to chop his legs, and then they stabbed him in the top of the shoulder, and then they finished him off with rocks to his head, which wasn't obviously very nice at all. But there you go, he passed away in the middle of the road, and the next morning the father took the body directly to the village here in the middle of Nosy Be Island. They haven't used any embalming fluid on the body, so it's not exactly in pristine condition, to say the least. But this is his father's grave. This is the grandfather of the little lad that I look after, Dego, that I'm hoping to adopt. This is his father's grave. He passed away in 2019. I think he was aged around about 50, I think. Now we're digging the grave here with the boys. This is all his family. They've sprinkled a little bit of water on the soil before they started digging as a tradition. And they've all been drinking rum local, so they're quite drunk, to be honest with you now. But this is the way it is done. They're digging the grave just there. It's not so deep, and I think they're nearly finished at like knee height. So a shallow grave, but at least he's going to be close to his father. Whether they'll catch the gang that actually killed him, the gang members, I don't know. It's I don't know, it's hard for me to describe really, because I tell all you guys that Nosy Be is one of the safest places in the world, and it actually is for a tourist, for a foreigner to come here. It's very, very safe. There's not many problems with foreigners. There is poisonings that happen in Madagascar, where people, they get married to but ladies get married to like a 50, 60, 70-year-old man. And then, because they're a foreigner, they're quite healthy. They've got another 10, 15, 20 years in them. And after a while, they get bored of waiting. So they poison them and kill them off so that they can get their assets, basically. That happens. If you're very drunk, wandering around with a big gold chain or a gold watch or something, and big pocket full of money, and you're falling all over the place, there's a possibility they'll rob your gold necklace, they'll go in your pockets, maybe. But that happens anywhere in the world, doesn't it? Let's be honest. So, there you go. Very, very sad. We're going to get the body in about an hour or two, and bring the body to this new little grave here that we've dug, and bury him. And that'll be the end of that. The lads will get a bit more rum. After the funeral, there'll be some food served. They'll probably have the food before the actual funeral, I think, because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon now, and they're planning to burying him around about 3 o'clock, I think. So 2 more hours, and then that'll be that. My child will have no more their father. He's gone. Very sad. And the mother, she's not really on the scene, which is why me and my wife are looking after him. Luckily, little Dego, the baby, he is doing very, very well. Very, very well indeed. The reason we're looking after him is because the mother and father struggled to look after him. The mother actually abandoned him at the side of the road and ran off, and then the baby got relocated. The police found the mother and gave the baby back to her. Then she walked out of the relationship, left the baby with the father, and the father was obviously doing his nighttime activity with his mates, going around smoking weed, going to parties, living life. Just left little baby Dego in the hut on his own. So not too good. In fact, he was nearly starved to death when we got him. He was 3 kilo, I think he was, when he was 10 months old. So not good. But now he's big and chunky, he's strong, and he's happy. So there you go. That's it. Malagasy funeral. They do have different traditional funerals in different parts of the country. Some are buried in tombs above ground, some are buried below ground. The older they are, the more respect the person gets. So grandmothers or grandfathers of the family, the funeral can go on for days and days. It depends on how many cows they've got sometimes. In the south, in Tulier area and Fort de Fan area, if you've got, say, 50 cows, they'll kill 1 cow every day and give out the meat, and the funeral will carry on until they've got no cows left. So if you're very rich and you've got 50 cows, the funeral could last 2 months. It's possible. So there you go. That's it. These lads here, they're all farmers. They all look after cows, and they do rice farming, cassava, things like that. They're all pretty strong lads. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.